Okay. Let me just share this to the Discord. Announcements. Oh, is it gonna let me? Ugh, my keyboard's been really funny lately, guys. It's been really off. It's a wireless one though, so hi everyone. Random stream. That should do. I don't need to post it anywhere else, do I? Just need to copy it and send it to, where is it? YouTube place. The community tab, that's the one. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? I hope you're doing good. It's been a bit of a funny one today. I've been trying to start work for a couple of hours and then suddenly had a burst of productivity. I'm hoping I can get a new video out before Christmas, but we'll see how that goes. I'm just going to be finishing off the TikTok I started from the other day because I'm not going to be able to stream at the weekend because my family have said that I have to take a break. They're working a lot and they're like, you have to do this. Hey LeBron, hey Kenyon. I hope I said those right. I'm good, thank you. Hey Richard, how's it going? So finally make it to a stream. Nice. Okay, so this is what I have.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no...
There is like some serious lag. Hang on, I might have to close a couple of programs. I'm just gonna close. Oh, I need TVPAINT open. I can't close that. Close window. I'll close Discord and hang on. My settings. Quit Discord. Why is Adobe running in the background? What else can I close? I can close the Epic Games Store and Steam. That might help. Okay, let's try that. Call me Brian. Okay, sure.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty list. Or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you've got to start being a good boy.
Okay, so let's see.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you've got to start being a good boy. No, you won't do. No, what?
Okay, so today I'm just going to do like the backgrounds and colour it in, add some textures, make it look nice. Ready? I haven't posted a TikTok in ages, so this is what I want to do today. So I'm just going to bring up the roughs so I can see. I think it's only really this section with the little girl that I've done the thing that I've done a background for. Yeah, sketch, yeah. When I take a break from work by doing work. So me all the time. So the way I do backgrounds is basically the way I need to drink. I shouldn't really be having an energy drink this late, but let's go. So the way I used to do backgrounds, I used to do everything lined, but I've moved on to a style where it's basically flat colour and then I add in details with a smaller brush. So how long did it take to do the stuff you've done at this point? So it was a couple of hours like planning it all out for stream, because I like to have a plan in place before I actually get stuff done. I think it makes it more interesting for you guys rather than me just sitting there going, should I animate this? But yeah, so it took a couple of hours to sort of decide on something and get like the rough animatic done and a couple of poses. And then there was, I did most of this on stream. So I have a playlist that is just for the 2020 live streams, and that's on my channel. So I reckon about 5 hours. I usually end up taking around 8 hours to make a TikTok if it's animated like this, which is a bit wild, really. 8 hours to make a 30-second TikTok, you know. Let's colour that red actually, or sort of like a pink. But yeah, these last 2 months have been like super productive. Just trying to get as many videos out as possible. I'm currently working on the storyboard and stuff for the story time that I'm doing. Where's that in? Oh, okay, that's why. There we are. And it does look pretty hideous. This does look pretty hideous color-wise at the minute, but it will improve, I promise. I'm thinking sort of like a light blue, maybe. Like that. My hand is not good at doing level stuff. Might be because I've got my tablet turned, but that's okay. I was just animating when the notification came up for stream. Always makes animation for fun. Yeah, definitely. I love it when you guys pop in because it's animation is, I mean, it's tedious at the best of times, but it's a lot more fun when you have people to talk to. Let's just move the mic closer, and I can turn the audio off actually, so I can see what it looks like. So where does this section end? Just there. Like that, and is there? Oh, it's here. Okay, that needs to go over there as well. So what I'll do is I'll finish off these sections with the layers, and then I will sort that's a bit dark. It's like maybe a yellow. Better actually. Just want it. It does look pretty bad, but I promise it will get better. I usually do most like corrections and stuff when I add in textures and things, so it doesn't look too bad. There we are. Hey everyone, how's it going? We have some new peeps join the chat. Oh my god, there's 21 of you already. This is like a very last minute stream, so I wasn't really expecting very many people to pop in. It's quite late as well. It's 20 to 8. Wow. Okay, so we want some decorations on the tree. I'm just gonna draw a few in. Nothing major, because obviously the main action or the main focus I want to be is the characters. I want the characters to be the main focus. That's it. Let's do some yellow stars as well. Oh, I've got the line smoothing on, that's why. I was like, why is my brush lagging? That's much better. Do you prefer lineless backgrounds or do you still prefer hard black lines? I'm definitely, especially more recently, I've been preferring lineless stuff because I can block out the colours and then go in with a darker colour for detail and sketching and stuff. So it definitely feels nicer. Plus my lines are super shaky. I was looking back at some old background designs for my graduation film from uni, and I was like, oh wow, I really went for the lined backgrounds there. So I definitely like approach it differently if I were to make it again. I always love it when people like remake an old animation or an old drawing and you can see how much they've improved. Really cool. Let's do like some smaller, what colour? Red, green, blue. Red and green are like traditional, aren't they? Maybe sort of like a white for the fairy lights. And that's going to be on a new layer. Let's make him a little bigger. Actually, start again. Try this. I mean, I'm probably going to blur the background slightly as well, so it's not in focus, and this detail is probably going to get lost, but we'll deal with that. I mean, the main thing that I've come to realise this year is that as long as I'm happy with what I'm making, it doesn't really matter what anyone else thinks. And I might look at something and be like, trash, but I know that I can improve on that with the next project. So it's like a win-win, I guess. Merry fat dude breaking into our houses and eating our food because that's how it is day. Love that. I think lineless backgrounds look a lot more professional and it's easy to get that kind of look. Yeah, it's definitely, I think there's a lot less pressure for a lineless look because it's, yeah, I feel like it's a little easier. You know, sometimes I'll just be making my brush bigger and going ahead and colouring my drawing when suddenly my brush starts having a... What program are you using, Bron? What are the best pixel settings for TikToks? So you want to go 1080 by 1920, so it's 1080 across 1920 down. Height, width and height, like that. And it's the other way around for a YouTube video. I've noticed that most animators finish up the background before finishing the characters. So the characters are actually done, they just need colouring, but yeah. Yeah, Critter is just like it. Yeah, Critter is, although, it might be because I've got a better PC now, but you might want to check your specs against what they recommend for Critter. So, I had some problems with my MacBook Pro being really laggy with that, but that's on my MacBook. Because that's old now. I want some details in the carpet. Just like this. And I always do this to myself, but I'm gonna add in some photographs. What colour? not black because I think that's a bit too sharp, I guess. Maybe I'll keep it with the colour theme and go red. That is one wonky photo frame. Let's turn the line smoothing on. There we are. Like that. What should I have in the photo frame? I'll put my dog in it. As always, if all else fails, put the dog in it. Okay, so new layer. I'm just going to draw the frame, like the inside, just so I can mask it and then I don't have to worry about going over the edge. So new frame, stencil, and oh, smoothing still on. Give him a dodgy head. Might put my cat in it as well. My kitten. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Okay. Let's just colour it in normally then. Actually, like this. It will just fill in for me, which nice and easy. And my cat is orange, so I'm just gonna, I'll just do it on the same layer. Like that. And then I'll put like some little sparkles. This background is only going to be there for like 2 seconds. We're just adding like all the unnecessary details. Let's do colour actually. I think that line is a bit too thick, so let's turn it down to 4. Like that, and then we've got a cat down here. And I'm gonna give her, because it's white on the thing. Like that. There we are. Unnecessary details. We love them. Hey Jason, how's it going? Hey, I feel bad if I leave, but can I go watch a Let's Play? Of course. I'm new to digital art. Any tips? Practice, I'd say, because it took me like a month and a bit to get used to a drawing tablet, but don't give up. It does feel a bit strange at first, but you will get used to it. I haven't ever tried a Huion. I have only tried Wacom and XP Pen. I'm currently using an XP Pen at the minute. Can you put a derpy Mickey in frame so that only people here can know why Mickey is there? Okay, I'll make another smaller frame. Okay. Let's see. Me adding more, adding more frames. Okay. Where is it? Yeah. But yeah, I do see chat eventually. If you have any questions, just leave them in there and I'll scroll through when I look up. Yeah, everything's just very, very expensive and I'm not here for that. So, like, if they wanted to send me a tablet, like, I'm totally down for that. But a lot of their products are out of price bracket or like price range for what most people can afford, especially like beginners. If you want a screen tablet anyway, they're all quite expensive. Okay, so okay. This is gonna be Mickey. For a second there, I'm just like, what does he even look like? Oh my god, my keyboard is paused again. Hello, I think I'm gonna have to get a wired keyboard. Come on. Come on. Please. There we are. Okay, so he's got like a peach kind of coloured face. I should know this because he's like everywhere. He's gonna look weird. I'm gonna zoom in a bit. The strange Mickey is happening. Can you do another critter tutorial? Guess what I've been doing today? I'm just basically I've been sort of streamlining stuff as much as I can and adding in bits I couldn't include in the first tutorial, so it is coming. Hopefully that's the one that I'm gonna get out this week, but we'll see. I've got like 2 videos on the go at the minute, so it's very busy. There we are. The weirdest Mickey I've ever seen in my life. Little rat man. Okay, let's... Oh. Actually, I'll colour in darker like this. And then do white for the teeths. Maybe one on the bottom. And then I'll go over in black as a smaller one. Still a good company, but so much competition. Yeah, I had a skit planned for like a Disney thing for the channel. I might still make it eventually. Might be funny. What do we think? Is that this scary, weird Mickey enough for you? I think I might stick with those 2 like that. Okay, and then so I need some like little lines and detail on the wall, and I'm just gonna go in with not the red. Maybe this orange. Okay, that's decent. Too many lines. Alright, let's see what it looks like in white actually. Underneath. I think the white is looking better. What do you think? White or the orange that I had? Okay, so tablets with screens versus tablets without screens. So tablets without screens, basically they are, well, they can be whatever size. I started out with a tiny one, about this big as my head. It was about 35 quid. It's probably the cheapest tablet that you can find. I bought it like 10 years ago. And it was a tiny one, and basically you plug it in through USB and you look at your monitor screen while you're drawing on the tablet. So there is a bit of disconnect when you draw, and it can take a while to get used to it. A tablet screen like this one, generally more expensive, obviously, and it's a lot easier to like start out with or like get used to, because it feels a lot more natural. So you are looking at your hand drawing, and that's what I like about it. But yeah, non-screen tablets are cheaper, good for beginners. Screen tablets, easier but more expensive. That Mickey is gonna haunt me. I need him on like a shirt. Probably teaming up with a kid to beat Santa, yeah. Do some school on Christmas. Ah, no worries. No worries, Kat. Do you think an iPad works? So I have an iPad. I'm waiting for CaliPeg to get the audio function, and then it is over for Rough Animator. So the two kind of apps that I use for animation are basically CaliPeg and Rough Animator. Rough Animator is £5. CaliPeg has a subscription and a buy it outright thing. But neither are perfect. Rough Animator has a lot more features and it's been around longer. It's only a £5, so it's cheaper. But the user interface isn't great, and I don't really like to use it. I like using CaliPeg, but they haven't got audio yet, so I tend to stick with PC stuff for the minute. It looks like my... Yeah, I love... what is his name? Sapello. It's really funny. How long does it take you to do your very first storytime animation? So the Sleep Talking one took me 2 weeks, which is crazy. Now I think about it, because now I'm like, the stuff takes me months, obviously because I've improved and stuff, but I basically worked like flat out to get that done. Actually, I might start colouring the characters just so you can see. Maybe a bit more interesting. So what layers have I got? I've got the body, eyes, brows and mouth. So I'm going to start with the body. It's going to be easier. And yeah. Yeah, so it only took me 2 weeks, which is wild. I feel good inside. Thank you, Madame, for the Mickey. Love it, love it. White seems good. Okay. Please accept me as your animation apprentice. I was thinking like, obviously like I just work for myself, but I think I'd really like to do sort of like a mentorship thing at some point for animation. That'd be cool. Let me see. So let's do the skin first. But yeah, that's the only thing about using this kind of feature in TVPAINT, is it will fill these and I'm going to have to go in afterwards and erase them, because you can't sort of like separate them, because it thinks that's part of the drawing. Love that. Okay. I've spoken so much today, my voice is like going. Because I was reading out a script to see whether it like flowed nicely, and it's like 4 pages long. So there's me sitting there like losing my voice. So I was like, obviously, I was like, yeah, stream sounds amazing. Hilarious. Do you suffer from overworking too much because the stream name is evident? Yeah, it's difficult because animation is like my job and my hobby. So it's like, my family are like, you are not allowed to work on Christmas. I was like, oh, I've got to make a video. I'm just gonna work Christmas Eve. And they're like, no, you're playing board games, and I think they're gonna teach me how to play chess, and we're gonna play like some card games like Sevensies and Rummy, and we're gonna do, we're gonna do some baking. I don't like cooking. But as long as I get to eat the baked goods, I'm good. What else are we gonna do? Oh, and they've got like Christmas movies planned and things, and I'm like, oh, I just really wanna work, really wanna do this video. Yeah. Let's see. Do you find that your viewers are patient with you between each upload, or do you feel pressured? So I think a lot of people are patient with me, and they're like, yeah, whenever you're ready, like, it's great. And then there's me, and I'm like, I need this upload finished. I need this done. I tend to feel not great when I haven't uploaded in a month. Every 2 weeks is ideal for me, but this last 2 months I've been uploading like every week / every 2 weeks. So that feels great, but I'm not like ahead on my video schedule. So if I upload, I then have like a day or two where I'm like, oh, I'm still quite happy with the fact that I put out a video. But after that, it's like, you need to finish another video. Like, you need to put something out. Otherwise, my brain just goes, bad person, terrible person. And I'm like, oh my God. So yeah. So I want to kind of build up like a backlog of videos so I can just be a bit more consistent and post more stuff. Like how I made this stuff has been going really well. I'm really enjoying doing that, sort of like recording my process for how I'm making the next story time. And if you haven't seen it already, I've uploaded a how I design characters for animation video that I'd really appreciate it if you watched. But yeah, but that's all in a playlist, that's all on my channel. And I'm hoping that like next year I can sort of keep the momentum going that I've had like last couple of months. I have got some freelance coming up from January to March, I think. But yeah, so I kind of want to get ahead so I've got something to post when I'm working all the hours. Because I just know that I am not going to be taking those breaks when I've got that, because it seems like a busy project. So am trying to like take more breaks and stuff because I definitely don't want to burn out like I have done before. My worst burnout was like after uni, and I'd worked on I had an internship, I worked on my final film and all my hand-ins for uni, and then I was also pitching a short film glitch to people to get money to make it, and that was stressful. That was like the most stressed I've ever been, and I had burnout for about a year after that, and I was like, never again. So okay, my mum's hair is a bit lighter than mine. Oh, wrong line. Wrong layer. Trust me, chess is so good, especially when you outsmart your opponent in that over-the-top anime fashion. Yeah, I can play checkers, but other than that, it's like nah. Girl, you seem tired. I'm always tired. Do you go to CalArts? No, I did not go to CalArts. I went to animation/art uni in the UK because I'm from the UK, and American university fees are, whoa, I can't. It was last time I looked. I think last time I checked, CalArts fees are $50,000 per year. And that is just wild to me. Absolutely wild, because my tuition was £9,000 per year. So that is quite a jump. Quite a jump. I mean, I thought I paid enough for mine. Like, wow. Also, I don't think I'd get into CalArts. The amount of like talented people just go there. I'd just be like, nah, just let them go, you know? I just do my own thing over here. Oh, come on. There we are. Let's see. Aggression through chess. I'm so excited to brag about the Mickey. The power I hold is overwhelming me. I'll have to like post on a community post or something when it's up on TikTok. I'll probably post it like tomorrow or something. But my TikTok is Katie Sketch, the same as YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and stuff. Let me see. I do actually need the background to be in so I can, yeah, I'm gonna go back to the backgrounds. Okay. I'm not keen on that. Okay, let's do an effect. Color. Color adjust. Maybe not. How would I do it before? Let's just work a texture on there. So, grainy maybe. End up using grainy like all the time. So purple is usually a good shout for shadows. And then I use like a yellow or a warm orange for what's it called? Highlights. That's the one. gesturing, waving everything around. And then I'll just use the blending modes here to see what it looks like. Oh, what was that? Add. That's quite cute. Overlay. Always a good shout. It's not that too different. It's not too different. Though that's better. I like that one. Grain merge. Okay, it looks like, so choices are grain merge, overlay, and was it tint? No, it wasn't tint. Definitely wasn't that one. Okay, so it's add, overlay, and grain merge. I'm gonna go for grain merge. Yeah, I'll add like more textures and stuff later, but yeah. Yeah, no worries. Don't forget to take an actual break. Yeah, it's fine. I'll go to bed in a bit. I just want to get this done. Me, every time. Okay. I'm gonna have that hold actually. Oh no. It goes that way. Yeah. Make that hold, and then I can just roughly figure out like the colours for the characters. So let's go up here. This one. So I'm thinking. My mum does like to wear a lot of red. She's very, very Christmassy. Let's see if I can maybe like that. The choices, the choices. Yeah, that's a bit better because that's not quite as bright as the first one. So do the shirt first. I punch center. Then my mum is horrified. Oh, wrong. Yeah, exactly like that. Wrong layer. That feeling when you finish a line art and sketch on the same layer. No, it is Edric. It is the Mickey Mouse. Let's see this one. Oh, skin color. Don't know. And I think I'm gonna go for like a blue jean. Nah, it's very primary. Not too keen on that. Maybe like a blue-grey. Yeah, that's much better. Like, what does it look like as a grey? That's better. Okay. And now that one is done. Let me just check. Okay. Gonna make that anim and then lock those two layers. And I'm going to turn them red just so I know. So okay, so the blue jeans, I think they are the same. It's the Mickey Mouse Club Hates question side. What's the other side? Out of every process, background sketching, lines, lip sync, what would you say takes the longest? Also, which is your favourite and your least favourite? That's a difficult one. Because backgrounds are like not my strong suit. They take a long time when I've got a lot of them. I'm gonna have a lot of them for this next one. So that's gonna be fun. Making sure that the animation, like the first rough set of the rough pass, that takes a long time because it is like the whole of the animation. Animation just takes so long. Like, I'm not really a patient person, so it's wild that I even decided that I was gonna do this. Let's see. I do really like doing lip sync, the way I do it in a story time anyway, because I have they're called like a little set that I stamp in, and it makes things a bit quicker that way. But oh yeah, let's get the top color. But yeah, I really like doing lip sync. My least favorite, scripting is really hard because it's like the first thing I do, and if I get it wrong and I have to change it, like, it mucks everything up. I don't really like recording or editing the audio because that takes a long time. Let's see. Storyboarding is hard, but it's fun, sort of. Depends on how well it's going. Animatic is just basically me sorting out the timings for the rest of the shots. So that's quite fun because I know I'll actually get to animate soon. And it hasn't worn off that I'm actually going to have to finish the project. Colouring is fairly chill. It's quite nice to do on stream, I think. And it also means that everything else before that is done. So let's see if there's any like camera moves and stuff. I don't tend to do that quite often. The final stages of a project, like compositing, which is where you bring everything together. So it's like all your camera moves, your backgrounds, all your effects and things, basically making it look nice. I tend to spot mistakes at that stage, so it's always a bit like I have to go back and like find some stuff and fix it. So that's always fun. Yeah. But honestly, the best part is finishing a project and actually being able to say, look, I made this, which is always really great. And then obviously you get the inevitable, oh my god, I've got a new idea, and the process starts all over again. So but yeah, like I wouldn't change it for the world. I can't imagine doing anything else. It's definitely not like an easy career path I've chosen. I am very lucky though. My family are like really supportive, so, and when you have people supporting you, like what you want to do, it does make a difference. Do the dungaree colour first. That tiny bit there. And I think I've got the rest. Excuse Your Majesty, my favourite part of animation is the getting paid part. Oh, yeah. That is, for freelance, that is my favourite part because it means the job is over. Oh. But if it's like my own personal project, it's when I've finished. How have you been? I hope you're good. It's been a while. Let's see. Just chilling, doing the colouring. Because obviously, after a full day working today, I was like, let's stream. Because we obviously haven't worked enough. But no, it's nice to be able to just chill on stream. Stream doesn't actually feel like work, which might seem strange, but feels nice. Very chill. Which is unlike my freelance work or making videos, because I'm usually like doing 100 things at the same time. And stressed up to my eyeballs. I'm using TVPAINT. It's just over here in the corner. Let's see, this shoulder. There, actually not there. Okay, time for boots. Actually, I have a really nice set of boots like that. Is there any solid tutorials on how to use it? So I've done a couple myself, but the TVPAINT have their own channel and they have a lot of decent tutorials on there. I've been thinking about just doing a general how to animate in TVPAINT and just sort of going over the basics of the program and what I use, but the way I'm currently doing my new series, how I made this, when I get to the animation part, I'm going to be going into like the TVPAINT stuff as well. So let me see, I've done all of them. What's that? Okay, that's but yeah, there's quite a lot of resources out there for TVPAINT on YouTube, and they have their own forums where you can ask questions and stuff as well, which is nice. The ears. Yeah. Red shirts, armpits. Okay, hang on. Oh, you mean these bits? So because I'm using the CTG layer, it counts that as like a section, and the only way that I found to get rid of that is once I've made it an animation layer is to erase it, either by hand or using the fill tool and setting it to erase with the layer as reference. So yeah, I think we're good. And she does have orange eyebrows in this section because I'm not quite sure why I did that, but we'll change that now before I forget. Keyboard is currently hanging off the side of the desk. Right. What is next? Okay, let's clear up this bit. If I reference above and then I change that to erase, I can click them. There. Just making sure that there's no bits like around the hair that are trapped like that bit. There. Okay. Nice. Looks like that one's done. So the body is done. The eyes, don't need to colour them in because usually I do a circle with a pupil and then they all have to be coloured in white, but because I did blobs for these ones, don't have to. Brows I don't have to do, it's just the mouth. So I have a palette for the inside of the mouth and then one for the tongue as well. Oh, there's teeth. So I'll go through and do the teeth in a bit. Let's see. Are you drawing everything in these animations? Yes. How to slow down lip sync. So this is what the audio is. Let me play it for you.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you got to start being a good boy.
Then I will do an uppercut to him.
No, you won't do. No, what?
Punch him. Punch his beard off.
Okay, so the way I do lip sync is I won't do every single letter in a word, and you want to listen to the sounds rather than the letters. Sometimes you can merge a couple of sounds together and just adjust the mouth shape slightly. So T, S, N, shapes, sounds like that. I have two shapes for that. So I have a regular one like this. So I have a regular one like this. And then there is another one like that. So it's slightly pressed up. And I usually use that for like an N or an NG. But yeah, this one was kind of difficult because he has quite a strong accent. And so people with different accents, I tend to sort of shift the mouth shapes a little bit. So not everyone will have like the same mouth shape if they have a different accent. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, I want to do another lip sync tutorial eventually. So.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you got to start being a good boy.
Let me zoom in a bit so you can see. You can see the mouth shapes a bit better.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you got to start being a good boy.
Then I will do an uppercut to him.
No, you won't do. No, what?
Punch him. Punch his beard off.
Or he's going to stay.
Yeah, so there's a section just here where he talks really fast. I had struggled with that bit a lot, but it doesn't look too bad. Would you TVPAINT? Would you let me? There we are. I'm going to turn the sound off again so I can go through. So I don't have too many mouth shapes for when I do lip sync. I have a set of like sad / angry mouth shapes where they all turn down a little bit, and I have a happy set, which, hang on. So I have a happy set like this, and then I have a sad / angry one like that. Like this. New mouth. There we go. My shortcuts. Okay, so I have this one. I can't remember what this one does. Okay, so I have this top one set to shift so I can move stuff around. That's helpful. I have this second one set to undo, and then I have the next two set to next keyframe and previous keyframe, and then the scroll wheel is obviously just going along the timeline. And what is this one? Oh, that is to clear a frame, that one. And this one, I can't remember what this one does. Oh, okay. So this one changes the modes just here. So color and erase. So color and erase. And then this bottom one. Oh, is a right click. Yeah, because I used to have it as a right click because my pen didn't work for some reason. But that was my fault. That was actually because I hadn't adjusted a setting in TVPAINT, and it was nothing to do with the tablet. So yeah, entirely my fault. But I fixed it. I fixed it. Because there was a setting that in TVPAINT that allowed me to use right click, and it wasn't selected for some reason. Oh, hang on, I'm in the wrong layer. And the reason for that is because I built my PC earlier this year, and I just took it for granted that it was like that normally on my Mac. So yeah, I was like, it took me like months to figure it out. I was looking on all the forums, and I was like, is there something wrong with my tablet? Is there something wrong with my PC? No, just my fault. And then I found out on stream, live on stream, I was like, oh, I can't get my right click to work. Can anyone help me? And I looked on settings and it was there. And I was like, oh my God, live on stream, embarrassing. But yeah. Hey, I love how you use textures in your animations. It's really cool. You're one of the animators that got me into this stuff, so thanks. Oh, Jumper, thank you so much. I'm really... You know, that's made my day. Thank you so much. I really hope that you're like enjoying the animation stuff. Yeah. Thank you. Let's see. Can you create me a character? I've made a video on how I make characters for animation, so you can go and watch the video. It's the new one. But yeah. Is there any particular video that you guys want me to make, like in the how I made this series, or like any animation stuff that you want me to cover? So I do have, let me see. I do have a list, like a very, very long list of stuff. But yeah. And that's not even like half of it. There is like a whole document full of stuff that I want to make. I also want to make a music video next year. And I've been talking to my cousin who is like a musician. And I'm like, can I have one of your songs to make a music video for and put on my channel? I was like, 'cause I've never made one before and I want to. So he was like, yeah, sure. And now it's just finding the time to do it. I've pitched for a couple of other music videos that I actually want to make. I didn't get the pitch, but might just make the video anyway for myself. So I need to sub and love you. I love to make silly cartoons. Yeah, like there is loads of stuff out there. I need to make all the stuff. I'm good, thanks, Maximo. How are you? Hey Toasty, how's it going? Where is this character's mouth? Oh, it's in eyes. Rude. Colour and texture layer. I'm going right to the end. It's only these two sections. And it's down. Just lock those because we don't need them. Okay, let's do the tongue. It's the teeths. Oh yeah, sure, the whole video. Okay. I've done it a couple of times, but...
Or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you got to start being a good boy. No, no, you won't do... No, what?
Punch him. Punch his beard off.
Yeah,
Or he's
so
gonna...
basically I'm just doing the colouring and backgrounds, and then I'm going to add some texture and stuff on top later to make it look nice. Yeah. It's going to be cute. When are you going to hire staff to help complete this massive list of work? Oh, I wish. I wish. Oh, no, I can't afford to. YouTube barely pays me enough to do this stuff myself. Ugh. That's why I'm still taking freelance work. As soon as YouTube pays me enough to do this full time, I am like, we are doing it. Honestly. But yeah, I've got like, wait, is it? I've got an idea for like a kids show that I want to do as well. So one is preschool and then one is like normal, like like 11, age 11 and up. I'm gonna be like 90 being like, I've made it halfway through my list. I have like severe arthritis and just being like, I'm gonna make my cartoons. I don't think I'll ever stop. It's just gonna be something that I do until I can't anymore. There we go. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I just can't imagine doing anything else. I wouldn't want to do anything else. Though I have thought about getting like a little normal job and just being like, have a normal job. But then I realised like you'd have even less time to animate and do YouTube stuff. So I'm like, maybe not. That is a T, where's an E? There. Okay, so now let's do the white for the teeths. Yeah, if you can you? I can't understand anything that's not English. I only speak one language. So Google Translate, maybe. This is very fun. Oh, thanks. I'm just acting the voice of Springtrap for 5 nights of credits, but you don't get English and I'm Spanish. I'm using the Artist 13.3 Pro from XP-Pen, which they very kindly sent to me. I made a review for it, comparing it to my old tablet, which was the Wacom Cintiq 13 HD. Honestly, both super good tablets. XP-Pen is cheaper, so that one is definitely working out for me. I prefer that one. It's definitely a lot more affordable anyway, XP-Pen. I keep looking at my energy drink like, should I have some more? And then I'm like, no, it's 8:45, you can't. I have to finish it off tomorrow. I've got an insane day ahead of me. Recording and editing, and I've got to film like a lot of stuff tomorrow for this video, if it's going to be out on time. Actually, I said I had 2 videos on the go. It's actually 3 if you count the story time. 4 if you count the making of. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We just sit there like, and just all night I'm just gonna be going like, oh no. Oh no. Oh god. It's a good job I'd marked like November, December off for personal projects. Yeah, so I take my holiday and then I do a personal project instead. That one. Almost done with the colouring of the characters. Oh, I've still got to do Santa as well. There, like that. I'm just acting voice from character series like video games. Oh, nice. Hey, do you know how to mute the voice just sound? Not quite sure what you mean. Do you mean like on OBS like I'm doing? Or do you mean like what you're doing? Because I can't see what you're doing.
Or he's gonna stay on the naughty list and he won't get no present for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you've got to start being.
Let's zoom out a little bit.
Or he's gonna stay on the naughty list and he won't get no present for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you've got to start being a good boy. No, no, you won't do. No, what?
Punch him. Punch his beard off.
Okay.
Or he's gonna stay.
So Santa needs. Here. So I'm just going to make a new layer. To there. We're going to have the main North Pole, I think. So why are you not doing this? Ah, it's on a race, that's why. All the time, every time. Actually, that's quite nice. Let's do a couple. Of icebergs in the distance. And this has some white clouds. Oh, not like that. Make him smaller, maybe. Might do like a reindeer or something in the background. Obviously adding in unnecessary details once more. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you guys like it. So oh, that's where the thing needs to be. Yeah, so that's what the background. Oh, missed a bit of a finger. I'm just gonna go in normally. Skin. I usually catch stuff like this as I go through. I'm like, oh, missed that. Missed that. Okay. I need to do a background for the mum as well. I make like the process look very neat and orderly when I'm doing like the how I made these videos. How I made this videos is definitely a lot more chaotic when I'm not filming, or when I'm streaming. I hop from bit to bit. Like, I'll do this bit, and then halfway through I'm like, oh, this bit. So I get distracted way too easily. Okay. Background, focus on the background. Let's go down a little bit. Here we are. Let's see. Try to do a texture. Let's do. I want it on colour. Like this. So we've got like a mountainy section. Oh, and here they need like a different thing. So it is going to be mostly this. Told you, get distracted. Catherine, can you just please finish one thing? And then I'm like, no. I will move on to all the things. All the things. Let's put this mountainy bit in the background. Oh, like this. No. Yeah. Well, actually, that perspective needs to come down like that. There. Bit better, bit better. Are you like a lot of creatives and suffer with procrastination? Yeah. Absolutely paralyzed by procrastination. Okay, so we've requested the full thing. Here we go.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you got to start being a good boy. No, you won't do. No, what?
Punch him. Punch his beard off.
Or he.
Basically, the idea behind this was that my mum is super Christmassy and I am not. My family are telling me that I have to take a break. Christmas Eve and New Year's and Boxing Day and a couple of days after that. They were like, you are not allowed to do any work. Because I will just work all the time. But yeah, so procrastination. Whew, my enemy. Yet to be defeated. Ah, wrong one. You should just hear me scream every now and then, don't worry. It's just me doing something wrong. Okay, don't need one there. There. The Christmas tree, that section needs to have the Christmas tree and stuff in. And then I need to do the background for the mum. Let's do this one. Oh, I need... Where is it? There. Yeah, procrastination, especially if it's like, if I've got a lot of stuff to do, I get so overwhelmed with everything. I just won't do anything. So, but drawing is so relaxing, and those are days for yeah. So if I love drawing, but they're like, you can't do anything work related. So I'm like, I'll draw for myself that maybe I'll do something with later. But yeah, that looks like they're on water now. That's not what I wanted. They can totally be on a iceberg. Santa's just, you know, chilling in the ice floats. Let's do a little one there. And then that blue actually needs to come up a bit more. Yeah, that looks a lot better actually. Okay, this is the lines. Did I get that? There we are. Let's do a couple of like tiny lines just there. And then it makes it look like it's an edge. Let's do a couple of lines. All the details. All the unnecessary details. And then I want a darker one. Or question is, do I do a couple of frames? Do I do a couple of frames to make it look like the water's moving? Oh, it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on screen for a second. Okay, I do it. I'm not even going to see the ones behind Santa. Okay. 3, and then I'm going to use the light table tool. Just draw over them slightly. Shaky hand is a benefit for this because it's basically boiling line where it like wobbles. Super nice. My favourite technique by far. Oh no, she's in the way. Yeah, so smear frames, boiling line, and like glitch animations are my favourite. That always sounds really weird. Okay, when I move it across the timeline. So this one. Oh, perfect. So I turn that off, and so we don't have to listen to the audio. It's a little wiggle. A wiggle. We love a little wiggle. Do you keep a lot of sound effects stashed or just download them as I need them? So I download them as I need them, but then I keep them in like a folder. I have more music saved because I use that more for videos and stuff, but I get my music from the YouTube audio library on the Creator Studio, and I get all my sound effects that I don't make myself from freesound.org. So yeah. Or draw an iPad, hee. I want to get an iPad so I can draw in bed or in front of the TV. Yeah, I'm really hoping that Calipeg which is an animation app, gets audio soon, because I was really hoping that they'd have it by Christmas so I could be at home and animate like more TikToks and stuff. But no audio yet, sadly. I'm back. Yeah, we've moved on to icebergs and punching Santa. Let me see. I think I need another little one just here. Let's do colour like that. Why did that not work? Oh. Come on. There. Okay. Wow. There we go. Right, now this... What is this one? I'm just doing like this. As I said, hopping around. We're always hopping around. Yeah, let me just move it to where she disappears. And I can move that back over there, and it's like I never did an extra frame. Cute if background is squiggly but distracted for... Yeah, it's gonna have a texture over the top of it anyway. Like, I don't even know why I did it. I know why I did it, because I love adding in extra details and more work for myself, you know. But yeah, let's play it through. Oh, we need the audio.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you got to start being a good boy. No, no, he won't do. No, what?
Punch him. Punch him.
Yeah.
Or he's going to.
Okay, so the wiggle isn't too distracting, which is nice. Yeah, okay, so let's colour in Santa, my boy. Okay. Let's just give him the list. Let's do the list first, because that's going to be annoying. And then he had black boots. I do have TikTok. It's at KD Sketch. Same as my YouTube. Do you find that when you watch animations, you're not actually watching it with a consumer's eyes, you're more analysing it with your work eyes instead? Yeah, it's difficult, but I'm usually just like in awe. I'm like, oh, they did that so well. I'm like, I don't want to do that. Not do stuff well, because I do want to do stuff well, but like, especially when I watch like feature films, I'm like, oh my god, someone had to animate that hair. Someone had to animate those clothes. Someone had to do that lip sync. I'm like, ugh. So, yeah. White, red shirt, white shirt. It's always like white fur trim and a black belt. He's just gonna be red. Okay. Oh, Titus, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I didn't have to. Hope you have a good was about to say Christmas, but I don't even celebrate Christmas. So happy holidays, if you celebrate anything. Have a coffee on me and really enjoying the stream. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. All I ever ask is that people come and have a chill time, so I really, really appreciate that. I'm gonna put my glove on. It's getting a bit warm in here. I might open the window. My brain is going like a mile a minute. Let's open the window. Hopefully there shouldn't be too much traffic noise coming in, because time is 9 o'clock. And there's me like, I'm gonna go to bed early. Love that for me. Okay, I haven't got much left really, so I'm having fun, so I definitely don't really want to go to bed. That's that bit is meant to be red. This bit, what is that? Because that bit goes down there. Is that not meant to be anything? No, that's not meant to be anything. Red trousers. There's the belt and there's the arm. Let me have a look. There? This bit? I guess so. Let me have a look. It is good. I always overthink things, just draw her. No, I totally get you. I totally get you. I'm honestly the same. When I'm making the story time for like the video, I'm like, do they the amount of stuff that I cut out of videos because I'm like, no, I'll be interested in this, or like this will take too long, people will get bored, like is wild, honestly. I cut out so much, especially out of vlogs. I usually have like days worth of footage that I then condense down into like 10 max 20 minutes. Okay, suspenders and his belt. What? Wait, why are you feeling like that? Wait. There. And then like up here. He looks not very festive. Just looks red. very strange. Maybe if I made these white. No. We're just going to leave him red. It's just going to be red. Thought process in an instant. Yes, no. Okay, that bit. What is this? No. I suppose he could be wearing gloves. Hello, welcome. Ah, no worries, Bron. That's okay. I was browsing YouTube for After Effects tutorials and came across your live. It's so cool. Keep up the good work. Ah, thank you so much. I'm really glad that you enjoyed the stream. So I don't usually stream on a Monday night. It is Monday, isn't it? It's me just losing track of time. What is time? Yeah, 21st of December. Actually, that didn't tell me what the day was. No, it did. Monday, yeah. Well, it's getting to like the end of the year and I am losing my mind. This one. It's nice that YouTube seems to be recommending me though. That's cool. We love that. This bit for the belt. And and the white for the cuff. There. Cuff. Just gonna do all the cuffs first. Tiny bit. And then all the belts and things. What is that? Why is it not stayed black? We love that. There. No, that's meant to be white. This is meant to be black. Just like knocking Santa out into space. Right, let's do, in the songs it's like a long white beard. Okay. Don't think I've closed some of those lines. Love that for me. Okay. I will adjust later on. There. Oh, the hands. Almost forgot the hands. And that bit needs to be white. Ah. Hey, I'm good. I'm good, Megamation. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm really enjoying this stream. I don't usually stream on a Monday, but very nice and chill. Such good company. This is TV Paint. I put it up in the corner because I get a lot of questions. So, thanks, Chair. That means a lot. YouTube recommends because you're family friendly. Yeah, probably. I hope so. This is me thinking about, am I friendly? Let me see. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, skin. No. This one. There, the hand. Okay. The beard. Yeah, that's actually like quite a nice. Oh, it filled in. Yes. I love it when even there's like a tiny gap, it fills in. Oh, need tiny adjustment. There. The eyebrows. And I want a bright yellow for this star. And then it should be like that. Okay, we're going to play it through. And then I will adjust.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you've got to start being a good boy.
No, do an uppercut to him.
No, he won't do. No, what?
Punch him. Punch his beard off.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty.
I just couldn't resist the audio when I heard it. Because I heard it a while ago. And I was like, this kid's hilarious. This kid is me. Yeah, TV Paint is really expensive. The only reason I was able to afford it is because I was a student at the time so I went to uni and this is what we learn animation with. And TV Paint offer like a really good discount for students. So the pro version should have been like £1,200, but because I was a student and I emailed them and had like the code and proof that I was a student, I got it for around 300 instead, which is an amazing discount. It's still pretty expensive, but you know, yeah, that's what I get with the student loan I had. What do I use for drawing? So I use I always get this XP Pen's Artist 13.3 Pro. It's a screen tablet. They sent it to me for review a while back and I'm really enjoying it. It's totally replaced my Wacom Cintiq 13 HD, which I bought when I was at uni. So yeah. Oh, I thought fingers turned pink. I was like, I knew I'd missed something. It's the colour for the body. Colour and skin. Aha, another one. Okay. There is a section here that I need to sort out, but I'm just looking at this corner and I'm like, is that really Santa? Really? I think I'm gonna have to erase this line here, because it looks like this bit should carry on. Like this. Excuse me, that's rude. Don't think my brush was big enough. Like that. And then this bit I can fill with red and black. It just makes more sense, I think. But then why is that line there? We're just adjusting as we go. Even though this is meant to be like final stages. There we are. That'll do. Oh. Eyebrows. They ain't white. Oh, and there's got a bit of skin there that needs to go. Just noticing all the bits. Okay. So, I'm going to turn the colour layer to an animation layer. And so I've got this section, and now I need something for the mum in the background. Don't know what to have. Let's have a look. I use Toon Boom. Nice. Sometimes I still use my school email to get software for free or discounts. If it still works. They cancelled mine like as soon as I left. Any other animating programs that you would recommend? So there's a few that people really like. A lot of people are using Clip Studio X, so like the more expensive version, but they do 50% off deals pretty often. I bought it myself. I'm meant to make a tutorial on it. Haven't done it yet. It's on the list. There is Critter that I was using today. It's free. Making a new tutorial on that currently. But yeah, it's completely free, which is nice. Pretty simple. I've made a tutorial on that, but I'm remaking it. There is Blender if you're a bit more if you don't mind a bit of a challenge and doing 3D/2D, they have a grease pencil, and you can also do rigging and stuff in that, which is really cool. Also gonna look at that eventually. When will I get time? I don't know, but maybe soon. Rough Animator is on iPad and PC and Mac as well. As like £5. I didn't really get on with like the user interface, but it has quite a lot of features. There's loads of tutorials for it. Pretty like, oh my god, lots of stuff is available. Just gotta give it a look and find the program that's right for you. So let's have a look. Let me see. I finished uni 8 years ago. Wow, as if they kept it open that long. My uni was, as soon as we left, they were like, right, that's it, next students, we don't care about you anymore. Losing your mind, tier 4 strikes again. I'm not in tier 4. I'm in tier 2, I think. Yeah, I'm in tier 2. I'm using XP Pen 12. The colours are broken. Oh no. I'm using the 13.3 Pro. It's been alright so far. I've only had it since... I only had it like 3-ish, 4-ish months. Toon Boom is cheap and the essential version costs less than Adobe Animate. Oh wow, okay. Because I don't like subscription software, so I tend to buy the programs if I can. And Toon Boom is like way out of my price range, so I think Santa looks better with a white belt. Let's have a look. We'll see. I'm just gonna color and texture. I might have to change the list color. I need to get rid of that as well. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking white belt. Yeah, we'll go through. Nope. Still had the pink on. I'll need to adjust those lines. Okay. Nice. Make anim. Okay, let's get rid of this messy lines. Oh god. Just gonna have to redo slightly. And make it look intentional. Blah, intentional. God. There we are. Much better. Yeah, definitely white belt. Agree. In the UK, it is 9:20. I have to drag the window to my main screen to check if it's the correct colour every demo colour. Because you can adjust you can adjust it on the what are they called? Drivers. That's it. God. If you can afford the larger one, I'd go for the larger one. The 13.3. Basically, at the moment I'm drawing on something the size of a business card. Let me see if I can turn you around. So this is what the thing looks like, and obviously this is my hand, and that is the size that I'm working out. Obviously I can zoom in, but I think if you can afford a larger tablet, I'd go for that. And 15's like a pretty, oh my god, I've ruined the camera angle now. Yeah, 15" is a pretty good one. Zoom up and down. There we are. Sorted. But yeah, I definitely go for the 15.6. Because you can still carry around like a 15 one, because you get like 15" laptops. So just get like a laptop bag and carry that around. I didn't like TikTok. I thought it was all dancing. I'll re-download it. Right. See, who else? Where is my phone? There's quite a few animations. Like if you go on the animation tag, they're pretty good. Amy Wrote Meow is on there. Why does my mind go blank anytime I'm like trying to recommend something? But yeah, if you just go on the animation tag, there's like some pretty cool stuff on there. And then obviously once you start watching and liking stuff, TikTok will recommend you things, and then you will end up being on there all day. It's not just for dancing. That's what I thought at first. I was like, TikTok, and now I'm like, my friend sends me some every day. And there was a couple of times where I had, I think it was like 100 TikToks that she'd sent me, and she was just like, I've done nothing today but watch TikTok. And she was like, I thought you'd like these. And I was like, oh my God. And it's been the other way around as well. I've been like, oh, I'll just send a few before bed. And the next thing I know, it's 2 in the morning. But yeah. Okay, so next thing to do on this. Background for the mum. Adding in the background for the bit where she's still like that. And then textures. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it up this time and hope it reconnects. Okay, I'm just gonna wave and hopefully it'll come on. Yeah, it looks like we're still there. Great. My internet just disconnected for a second and I was like, not again. Because I did this last time and I was like, ugh. Okay. So, what is this? Oh, I can actually. Where's this one? Oh, this is the lines. Yeah, I definitely don't want those repeating. That's the picture frame. The doggos. Don't want that one. Okay, so. Oh no, I do. Hold. Tell you what. I'll just have them all hold and then I will adjust as I go along. Ah. Okay, and then I'm gonna do a layer on top. So, oh no, what was I gonna do? I was gonna go across, wasn't I? So I was like, there is a process. I can do the process. So like there. And then we want one. Wait. There. Oh no. Okay, eraser, and then we're going to do this properly. There. Like that. Okay. We'll get there eventually. My brain just stalled for a second. Up top here, I don't think there's any. And then that can just hold, and that one can just hold. And then we have, these are the lines. Do you know what? Big brain moment. I should name my layers. That's a good idea. Let's have a look. You say 2 inches makes such a difference. Yeah, you can, because of the way it's like set up, I'd recommend like a larger tablet anyway. yeah, no worries. I have heard of Newgrounds, yes. Yeah, right now TikTok is just recommending makeup tutorials and influencers. Yeah, search for the stuff you like and interact with the stuff you like. It keeps feeding me. It keeps putting stuff on my feed to do with like, I've got like some comedians, but it's feeding me like ADHD stuff, and I'm like, excuse me. It's making me question all my life. So like, and they're like, these symptoms, and I'm like, ah. Okay, let's have a look. Excuse me. Why you do this? On a hold, that's why. It needs to be on a hold. Copy. That's nothing. This should be nothing. This is what? This is the lights. That's there. Hold. I mean, I probably could merge it all down by now, but too easy. Probably should have just done that. Okay. Love making my life difficult for myself. Let's see. What one is this? That's carpet. Big brain moment. Didn't even do it. Should have named the layers. Too late now. Can't go back. Oh God. No, it was mine definitely. My internet definitely kept out. I'm glad I stayed on this time, because last time I thought I had to restart the whole thing. I did not use TikTok before. Can you upload a normal MP4 video on TikTok? Yeah, I think you can. I think that's what I do. Me, so knowledgeable. Yeah, basically I just what I'll do is when this is finished, I'll export, send it to my phone, and then just upload like that. But obviously if you're using someone else's audio, you'll want to upload your video without sound and then use their audio. So it's easier to credit them. Okay. Like it is. Get rid of that one. I'll redo the lines again. Okay. The balls disappear. Wait, the Christmas tree and stuff shouldn't be there in the first place. Okay. Okay, and last couple. Okay, so we still have the texture and stuff on there. Santa is there. Let's watch it through.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you've got to start being a good boy. No, he won't do. No, what?
Punch him. Punch his beard off.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty.
Love that. I'd like to ask what resolution is the animation you're currently working on and what you recommend with optimal resolution to work with complex shots. Okay, so For YouTube, I usually work 1920 by 1080, but if it's a story time, sometimes I will go really big and double it if there's a lot of detail and stuff. Makes compositing a bit easier. So for story times, 3840 wide by 2160 in height, and then TikTok is 1080 by 1920. So basically a normal YouTube video, but flipped. So just the opposite. That makes sense? I hope that makes sense. At this time of night, which is 9:30 at night, I'm not entirely sure whether it actually makes sense. So, yeah. Ah, thanks. I'm glad you're liking the animation. I hope you're all doing good. Yeah, great. Glad that made sense. I never really know when it's like this time of night. I'm like, am I just talking rubbish? Okay, so I'm just gonna make a layer here, and I'm gonna draw some more frames. And if you guys like, you can help me decide what is gonna be in the frames. And then I'm just going to move them over there like that. And then I need something to be like in the background-ish, because otherwise the room looks a bit bare. So what do we think? So, oh, that's on erase. That's not what we want. Just going to do this. Yeah, so for the short film I made, it had to be a larger size because it was going to be on the telly. But yeah, it depends on where you want to send it. Some festivals have different exports and things if you want to send it to a festival, so check what they want, but typically I'll do like 1920 by 1080 or 3840 by 2160. Oh no. Ah. Just realised that TVPAINT will let me do this. We turn that off. Oh, have I got any hidden layers? What is this? Oh. Okay. What is this? I start singing Nightmare Before Christmas. Never actually watched that in full. Now, where is my layer gone? There. Yellow. Okay. I just want these two to show. Inactivate other groups. Excuse me. There we are, that's better. Just want to see this edge. I want to make sure it's nice and crisp. Well, that's as crisp as it's gonna get. Sort these corners out. Maybe I'll just put a couple of pictures of me looking grumpy in them, like a birthday hat on. Okay, nice. Okay, so this one, use the stencil. I'm gonna go for me as a baby. around. I had like a red when I was angry as like a tiny baby. I used to get like a red V come up on my forehead where I had like a big vein. And I only had like a single curl of hair for like 2 years. So I had a tiny baby. Like that. Everyone used to take the mick. They always used to think I was a boy when I was baby. Let me see. And then maybe just another me there, looking grumpy with a party hat on. And then this, because it is very true to form. And believe it or not, when I was a kid, I basically had like I had bright blonde hair. That doesn't look like me. Maybe just the one curl. There. And just have it like that. I'll do. Oh no, I give myself a party hat, I said. Oh, yeah. Party hat can be in... What colour's a party hat? All different shades, aren't they? Cover up my single curl. And then we want like a white string. And then some yellow stars. And maybe like some little flicky bits actually. And my hair was like forever wispy and like out of control. Like absolutely wild. Let's draw the rest of this baby. Oh, my mum used to dress me up in like these really fluffy, frilly, like little lace dresses. It's really funny. I look at the baby pictures now and I'm like, oh my god, what did you dress me in? Oh, okay. It's like a yellow cuff. Actually, let's dress me in a yellow baby suit. Saying that, I do love looking through baby pictures. I think they're really cute and fun. Let's try a different. Yeah, better. Much better. Oh, what is that? Oh, I know what that is. It's this one. And I think I need like a garland or something. Let's merge these. Why doesn't it let me? There we are. Angry baby. Commence. We want this here. If I had it over there, yeah, that's gonna show. Okay. Need a sofa and a coffee table. Maybe some toys. That is a good idea. My grandma always pinned my one curl upwards with a bow. Love that. Okay. Maybe like an armchair. Let's display current. With freehand in it. Let's reduce down this one so then we can see underneath. This one and brush. Like that. Yeah, it's not too bad. Actually. What is that? Where is that? Not a chair. Okay. Well, hang on. Actually, let's do it like this. We could just do it like flat. And then I think maybe like that. Slightly darker. Nope. Like that. And then let's raise it up a bit. Just leave it like that. It's in the background. Doesn't even matter. Need to remind myself of that sometimes. God. But let's do a couple of little details. a chair like this. Sorted. That'll do. We're done. We're done agonising over this tiny, tiny detail. Okay, toys on the floor. I'm probably just going to put a ball there. Tennis ball for Lay Dog. And colour. We always have about 6 to 8 balls knocking around the house anywhere. Or like he'll lose one and then he'll find one months later because we've bought some more because he's lost them. We think we've lost them out on a walk. And then we'll find them and they'll be covered in dust and they've been like under the dresser, or he's knocked one in a random place. My dog, not like anyone else. Okay, okay. Now, need lines for the floor. Cool. And then what? Oh, there's white on there as well. Just realised that the thicker lines are on the floor. Great. Thicker than that, so it looks like 450. Okay, so 450, and that one is 650. I'll tone it down with some texture in a bit. And I'm just going to erase the floor ones. The floor ones on this one, I'm not sure I like. There. Let's do the floor ones again. It's just me, like, does it even need floor ones? Hang on. If I do this. No. I'm gonna go for 450, like the wall one. So otherwise it's a bit too distracting. When I do the lines like this, it makes it look like grass, I think. Okay. So now this one needs to be copied over here. And down here we have the wall and the floor. We'll look at chat in a second. Do you find yourself cracking up alone like a mad woman while you're animating any funny parts? Yeah. Yeah, the first time I like started doing this audio, my family were like, "What are you laughing at? What's funny?" And I had to send it to them. So, but yeah, in live stream I kept playing it through, and I was like, "This is so funny! I love the sound." And everyone must have been like, "Oh God, she's lost it." But yeah. If you're laughing, you're doing it right. I don't even know where. Yeah, that chair was drawn a lot in the last story time. Crimbo decorations, definitely, yes, has to be done. Might draw like some tinsel. No, I don't think we have tinsel. Nice. Maybe some lights, string lights. My mum does love a garland. Let's see if I have a nice brush for it. That would be a good one. Bit big though. What is this? That's the lights on this one. Smaller. No, I think lights. I think lights will be better. Always go for the regular. Maybe just in the top. Maybe just in the top. Otherwise it looks a bit busy. Just circles. Not anything fancy. Constantly telling myself to calm down with the details. Let's have a look. Just a couple more. Yeah, I reckon that's like enough detail. Hopefully. Okay, so I might reduce that down a bit so it's not quite so bold in the background. Probably going to turn it to 50%. That looks a lot better. So, and unlike the first time, I'm going to merge these layers. Actually, just in case, duplicate it. And I'll go into this one. And then I'll merge the layers. Excuse me, I was pressing shift. That's better. Merge selected. Yeah, no. Lost my breath. Yeah, no worries. Good night. I hope you have a good night, good day. Have the rest of your enjoy the rest of your day / night. There we are. There we are. Okay. This one is behind the mum. Copy. The kid is there. Copy. And we want to hold. Okay, so I need to reduce the lines to 50%. Oh, that was like immediate 50%. What's this one? Okay. Now, do I have...
Or he's going to stay on the...
Okay, let's make it bigger, slightly.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you've got to start being a good boy. No, no, he won't do... No, what?
Punch him. Punch his beard off.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you've got to start being a good boy.
Do an uppercut to him.
No, no, he won't do... No, what?
Punch him.
Yeah.
or he's going to stay on the naughty
Okay.
list. And
Texture time. Nice. Ah, thank you. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stream. That means a lot because I am enjoying the stream, and I always have a good time chatting to you, which is nice. That's why I like streaming so much, and why it's 10 o'clock now and I'm still on here. Okay, I will finish off the textures, and then I think I will head to bed. But let's have some fun with some textures. So, basically, this is my favourite bit because I can just slap it on and then mess about with the blender modes. And do a nice bit of yellow at the bottom. Let's see. And it is essentially me just going through and being like, that looks nice. Don't like that one. What is that? Divide. Soft light is nice. Maybe not yellow. Maybe a pink. Maybe bigger. Very. My glasses are blue. The earpiece has come off again. These aren't very well made. Right, okay. You get some glue on those. Let's have a look without my blue tinted glasses. Oh, what was the one before that? Overlay, of course. That was a nice one. Soft light. Overlay and soft light seem to be winning, as they usually do. Okay, let's flip between overlay and soft light and see which one I like. It's overlay 2, I think overlay 1. So overlay and soft light. Literally no difference. Absolutely no difference at all. Fantastic. Okay. And then I want a purple. And I'm gonna go like this. Sort of like soften it a bit. And I'm gonna go it's kind of cute. It's nice. Overlay, of course. I think I look a bit strange with their glasses. Like, I don't have to wear them all the time. I literally only wear them for PC animation stream stuff. Let me see what this other layer looks like, because that's purple. It's on grain merge, isn't it? Let's turn it down a bit. Let's see what these look like off. Do it again. Pinch. Oh. Pink. Just fill in the rest. I like that. It's nice and warm. And then pepper. I think because I've coloured that in too much, I might change the brush to soft shadow. So I chose soft light for that. and make it bigger. If I hold those two, see what they look like across the whole thing.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you got to start being a good boy.
Then I will do what uppercut to him.
No, you won't do. No, what?
Punch him. Punch his beard off.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you got to start being a good boy.
Then I will do what uppercut to him.
No, you won't do. No, what?
Punch him. Punch his beard off.
Yeah, my day was good, thanks, Edric. Pretty chill. Actually, no, it wasn't chill. I've been working all day. I went out, had dinner, and went out to see some Christmas lights with, oh my god, hang on, lopsided, with my family, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't really think the backgrounds need any more detail.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you got to start being a good boy.
Then I will do what uppercut to him.
No, you won't do. No, what?
Punch him.
I think the lines, also, the lines on the icebergs and stuff need to be a little bit lighter. Where are they? Nope. Didn't do the lines on their own. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to select and split. Cut to layer. Like that. And then this one. Okay, so it is just that one. 50% it, so it doesn't look quite so distracting. But yeah, I think yeah, might be done. Might be done. Let's move that down a bit so we can see the full thing.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you got to start being a good boy.
Then I will do what uppercut to him.
No, you won't do. No, what?
Punch him. Punch his beard off.
Or he's going to stay on the
Just
naughty list
checking
and he
through.
won't get no presents for Christmas.
Oh,
That's what he
what's
said
that?
to me. So you got to start being a good boy.
Then I will do what uppercut to him.
No, you won't do. No, what?
Punch him. Punch his beard off.
I remember what I didn't do.
Or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas.
There's a line here in her arm that disappears. That
Won't get no presents for Christmas.
okay, so there's that bit, and then at the end where Santa's holding the list, there's a bit that I didn't remove from the colouring, so need to do that. I learned Critter from one of your videos and I'm using it to edit a bunch of pictures of orangutans into a giant pillar of primate while watching this live stream. That sounds like an amazing little amazing job. Project. That's the one. Project. Okay, so this little kid fantasizing about punching Santa is still family friendly. Yeah. There's like this is only like a small snippet of the audio. Basically the guy is telling his kid that if he doesn't like, you know, be good, he'll get put on the he's like, no, I won't. And he's like, yeah, you will. I spoke to Santa and and the kid's like, well, I'll punch him then. Punch his beard off. Really funny. Okay. So I'm just gonna let's have a look. I learned creative for new videos. Oh yeah, just read that one. I'm absolutely... Hey, welcome to the stream. I am almost done with the animation. But yeah, how are you? Oh my god, I hope I don't say this wrong. Pika PT animations. I hope you're doing good. Let me see. So let's just draw this tiny line back for her arm because it disappears. And apparently there is no, should be pressure. And a bit bigger. Ah. And I think I might do a little bit there. Like that, like that. Pika. Oh, okay, sick. Did you see the video of a 2-year-old solution to the trolley problem? No, I write it down. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna look it up before I go to bed. Oh, is that the one where they move all of the people onto the same rail and then drive the train straight across? Oh, because I saw one like that. Okay, I think... Yeah, that's better. Okay, next thing I need to correct is this bit, so you can see these sections here. They need to be gotten rid of. So center there. I'm just going to use the bucket tool and set it to erase. It's just easier like that. Ah, no, wrong one. No, I'm gonna do it by hand. Do it by hand. It's like panic mode. Okay, it's only like 2 frames, but okay, watch it all through again.
Or he's gonna stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you got to start being a good boy.
No, I'll do an uppercut to him.
No, you won't do. No, what?
Punch him. Punch his beard off.
That's so
Or he's
mean.
gonna stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas. That's what he said to me. So you got to start being a good boy.
No, I'll do an uppercut to him.
No, you won't do. No, what?
Punch him. Punch his beard off.
Or he's gonna stay
Love
on the.
it. Okay, let me just check. See, when it goes to the star, I think I might just adjust it. Okay. Probably just gonna color it like a slightly darker tone. Maybe a good and white actually. Excuse me. Yeah, white. I love that end bit. Punch his beard off. Okay, I am... Anyhow, I'm just about to go. I'm so sorry. I'll see if I can stream something else this week. I'm not too sure whether I'll be able to. I just wanted to finish this TikTok and throw in like a little stream for you this week. Because obviously, holidays. I've been banned from my family from working. So... I'll be working on more videos until Christmas Eve. Hopefully I'll have something to post this week, but don't hold your breath. I'll see you after, let me see, I don't know what date they're gonna force me to have off till, but it will definitely be end of December, if not New Year's. So thank you all so much for coming to the stream. I really appreciate it. And thank you to Titus who donated for a coffee, so I really appreciate that. Yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day/night. Happy holidays, and I'll see you when I see you. Okay, bye. Oh my god, and I always do this. I'm like, yeah, I'll see you later, and then I haven't pressed the stop button, and it's like,